Yo, what's good? It's your boy Radical back with another comic book vidya. Coming at you with Spawn 301. We're going to take a look at Spawn 301 today. It's not the newest issue. It's not the latest and greatest. That's what we do here. We're looking at Spawn 301. They started writing on all the Spawn comics record breaking, and I was like, what is that all about? So I had to pick it up. If you see back here, you can see there's a nod to Spawn #1 in the background, which is the classic cover. And the deal with the record breaking is the longest running creator owned comic. So independent, creator owned, 92 that came out, Spawn, the Image thing took off, went crazy. So it's still going. 301 surpassing, I don't know what they surpassed. I did zero research for this video, but I think I would have to assume it's either Gru or Cerebus, Dave Sims Cerebus or Gru. Someone in the comments can tell me what's up on that. I just threw in real quick here the latest issue because this cover is so dope. So we'll get to that at some other time. So 301, let's get into it. So yeah, we got the nod to the Spawn #1 on the back. Little homage to his kid, 92, grown up now as a doctor, it says. Little coolness there. Spawn #1 was the throwback to his own Spider-Man #1 from when Marvel Comics, Todd McFarlane's Spider-Man, where he said, I want to be a writer, and they just gave him a book, and he didn't know how to write for nothing. So straight up we get Todd McFarlane art on this. I love this. From 300, issue 300 was big. 301 they continued it. It's a deluxe, thick cover, not just flimsy. Todd McFarlane artwork for parts 1 and 3, I believe. So we're going to touch on the artwork and some of the story here. Classic creepiness that they've added over the years. The Todd McFarlane Spawn style. Nice splashy pages. This goes on from 300. Some big event happened that awoken all these spawns. Look at all these beautiful colors. This is a throwback to the events in 300. Obviously we're doing some spoilers here if you're reading the whole thing. Sorry. God, those colors are beautiful though. Look at all those lines. It's amazing. Anyways, this was the running storyline in Spawn that I was on board with Spawn when it started in 92. I got to about issue 27, and I never liked this whole math thing with his power was going to run out, and now his power has run out. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, I don't know. I was never really on board with that, but they've obviously used it to its fullest here, and it's actually a cool storyline. So, Gunslinger. Good here. So yeah, he does all the art on 1 and 3, and then they introduce some of the artists over the years that have also made the book famous. Sean Alexander did the black and white type stuff, creepy, made it like a lot more dark and horror. Like I said, I haven't been on board, so I don't even know either of these two, but we will get to it. So, we're in chapter 2. Sean Alexander said the horror kind of theme, black and white was his thing. This obviously is not in black and white, but he did add that kind of more element to it. So from Spawn 1, Todd McFarlane still really wasn't a good writer. I think that's not too far of a long shot to say, and he's really got it down by now. I really like some of this in here. It's really good. I read it last night. This is not like a reaction to this. I read it. It is good. There's some dialogue that I want to get to at the end. There was some surprises. Yeah, his writing has gotten immensely, immensely better. This creepy snake. Guy turns into it. Spawn takes him out. No problem. Then we're back to the Todd McFarlane detail. This classic McFarlane right there. It's cool to see the evolution of him, even though it's clearly him, but there's still, you know, always an evolution. This is amazing right here. The panel coming out of the panel with the glass. Big, huge thigh muscle. Just awesome. Incredible work. And you can see that touch of horror that was added. Todd McFarlane's picked up on that. Added it to his bag of tricks. And back to some classic Spider-Man, Spawn. I love this right here. I wish you could somehow not even have that crease in the middle. Grenades look a little bit, if I'm going to criticize any of these, grenades look a little like, what the heck's going on exactly there, but so petty. And the dialogue, he's gotten better. So now I gotta flip back to the artist because I can't remember their names. Clayton Crane adds this like painted element to this whole thing. This is where there was some good dialogue. Look, there's no dialogue here, and all this, just the painting just tells the story. It's just shit. I don't know if you can see that, but that's what it says. All right. I love this beautiful artwork, though. And then he just went for it here, just with the image way out of proportion, like his forearm's like 20 times bigger than his head. This was the part in the story that I did not see this coming. I love how they did this. Guy finds his undead brother. Looks like they're going to reconcile. Spoiler alert. He does not reconcile with him. Pretty gruesome. And then I missed the book up, flipping through all the pages. Here we are. Jerome Opeña. You want to get it right on the artist because this is the last. He just has a few splashes, and you can see his style. This looks like a cool Spawn character that I hope they start to investigate another Spawn entry into the realm. If they've already gotten into this. I'm way behind and out of it, but I don't know. I just really love that splash right there. And then that same splash they have kind of broken down. Todd McFarlane did the inks on it to the pencil, to the colors, which the colors clearly knows what is up with that. Orange and green just popping. Alright, that's it for this. 302. Let me know if you guys like this kind of thing.